In Parshas Vayetze is written that when Lavan ran after Yaakov Avinu, he wanted a war to kill him, and the Rabbeinu Shalom was megala to him not to touch Yaakov Avinu, as it's written. Vayove Elikim el Lavan, o Arami bal chaloim alayla vayoyim elo, yishom lecho pen tedaber im yankim mitoy vadro. And he held himself back, and he went in conversation, and Yaakov Avinu says to Lavan, Ki moshashto es kol kelai, mama tzotzo mikol kelai. Beisecho, simno neged achai ve'achecho ve'yochicho ben shnenu. Ze 20 shono. At 20 years, I worked for you 20 years. Rechelecho v'izecho, all the sheep. Lo isikelo, I never stole, I never made anything wrong. Ve'ele v'tzoincho lo yochalto, and I didn't touch anything of your property. Treifa lo yivesi, elecho, Anoichi achateno miyodi tivaksheno, genufti yoim genufti loylo. He says to Lavan, everything I was straight, I didn't gamble, or isi bayoim, I froze, achalti choyer v'kerer balayla, I froze in the nighttime, vatidat shnosi me'enoi, and it's 20 shono beveisecho avadati 14 shono. I worked 14 years for your 2 daughters. V'sheish shono b'soynecho, but and you stole from me and you gambled for me maskoret, my fee, asaras moinim, hundreds of times. Lulei elekei ovi elekei Avram opachet Yitzchak oili, ki atoi reikim shalachtani es oni ve'es higi kabai. If it wasn't for the fear and the privilege of my ancestors, Avram and Yitzchak, you would have sent me out empty-handed. Nothing. You would have taken everything away from me. And he says to him, the Almighty saw and he had pity on me, and this is what I took everything what is mine. And Lavan comes and answers him, Vayan lo v'vayoyimar el Yaakov, Habona is benoisai. Your daughters is mine. Your children are mine. The sheep is mine, and everything you see is mine. And anything that you will have is mine. And now we should go and make a bund. Yaakov Avinu saw from this conversation that he had with his father-in-law Lavan, the man is nuts. In today's world, that if a son-in-law sees their father-in-law speak this language after so much work and so much effort and so much stealing of his father-in-law from him, after 20 years, he would take a gun and shoot him. He would have cut him to pieces. But he couldn't do nothing because he came to make a war and came everything to take away. So he kept his mouth shut. And he didn't answer him. But he was nuts. Nuts. In the symbol of nuts. And he came, he tells him, Altane has been made with him a bris, Altane has been noisai. He says, Im Tane has been noisai, vim tikach noshim, al benoisai, eini shimonu. It's the whole peace and treaty that he made was only because he had to keep quiet, because otherwise there would be a war. And I believe that Yaakov Avinu only agreed to him, to everything that he said, is because there was a fear of a war because of the father-in-law and the mother and him, because he came with so many people to take everything away. And I don't believe that Yaakov, even he made with him a treaty, he kept the treaty because he saw his father-in-law's nuts. And therefore it's written in the Agoda, Bikish Lover La'akazakol. And we see from here because the man is nuts. And what he agreed to is only because of fear, because there would have been a war. But he didn't give it. That's my personal opinion.